Hi, this is Greg Wiest again, pastor of Lewis Presbyterian Church, with encouraging words from the coast. And today I want to share with you a verse that has given me a lot of encouragement this week. And it's again from Philippians chapter 4. And here's what it says in verses 12 through 13. I know what it is to be in need. I know what it is to have plenty. I've learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. And here's the secret in verse 13. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. Now, when Paul wrote this, he was in prison. He was not in a very good place. He was shackled. He was completely dependent on others to supply him with food. He was in a dark place in terms of his emotions and in terms of living. And so he is dependent on God to see him through while he's in prison. Paul's a man of very strong faith, but he's also a human just like the rest of us. And so as he's writing to these Philippians, he's trying to help them out, but at the same time, share with them his secret to getting through a very difficult time. And the secret to his being content is finding strength not in himself, but in finding strength through Jesus Christ. Depending on God and Jesus Christ to get him through moment by moment, day by day, week by week. It's coming before the Lord and saying, Lord, I need your help. I need your strength for today. See me through. Give me the ability to continue on with the life that you've called me to live. So as you are living through these days that we are living through with disease, this coronavirus, with being stuck at home or being socially isolated, or maybe even struggling financially because a lot of jobs have disappeared with the lockdowns that have happened in our culture, I hope that you'll look to Christ for strength and that you'll depend on him to see you through every day and every week and throughout the month. I also want to remind you that Paul was, even though he was isolated from others, he continued to write, continued to connect with the church and with other believers who encouraged him and visited him and also brought him food. And we can visit with one another. Maybe we don't show up face to face, but we can sure pick up the phone and encourage one another with telephone calls and with prayer and with all the things that we usually do face to face, we can do by distance. Speaking of doing things by distance, I'm going to be continuing to post the sermons on our website at lewispresbyterianchurch.org. And so you can go there and under the Sermons 2020, you can go down to the weekly sermon and listen to the audio version. Easter week's coming up, and something we're going to be doing, we're going to try and do something special, is we're going to try and post a video version of the sermon. And that video version will be on my YouTube channel, which is Encouraging Words from the Coast. So you can go to YouTube and look up Encouraging Words from the Coast, and you can click on that, and you will find hopefully a video version of the sermon for this coming Sunday and also for Easter Sunday. So I hope that you will do that, and I'll be putting some links up to that as well. So I want to encourage you that you are not alone. God is with you. He's there to give you strength for the day and for the weeks to come. And you have brothers and sisters in Christ who are also ready to encourage you and to talk with you and to pray with you. So I hope that you'll be encouraged by today's word.